I really like this movie, man. In the beginning, the main guy, Andrew, he decides to start recording everything. And he's doing it because he has like an abusive father and all that. And I wasn't abused, but his desire to document all this shit, to film everything is really, really similar to what I wanted to do. That was my coping mechanism too. So I resonated with that really, really deeply. Except unlike him who didn't stop recording, multiple times over I've had my phone stolen at school, I've had my DS smashed on the ground, taken away by teachers and all that shit. And so I developed like a baby version of PTSD for pulling out a camera around other people. But when this movie came out, I really, really liked that part about it. I didn't understand the concept of found footage yet. To me, like movies were just pure magic back then. It was in a series where it was a period of time where pretty much every day we would get a new movie from Redbox and watch it that night, me and the rest of my family, every single day. I don't think my parents liked this movie all that much, but I had a ton of fun with it. Everyone always talks about like how, Iron Man, Batman, all this shit are like such realistic superhero movies, but like you have to suspend way more disbelief than you might think to immerse yourself into it. This is an actual realistic superhero movie. It's probably a really low budget movie too at that. It's a bunch of teenagers that get superpowers. So naturally they're going to use them to get attention and get girls and get revenge on people, chase freedom and do risky shit, troll people and all that, and vlog without using their hands. Bro, imagine that. Imagine being able to IRL stream, controlling the camera with telekinesis. And oh man, I'd be the best at it. And I have a mind for camera perspectives. I'm phenomenal with my sense of direction because of it. I'm better than just about everyone I know at understanding like direction because I'm able to see through a third person viewfinder really, really easily because I've like developed that intuition over the years just from using a camera ever since I was little. Honestly, legit, the most useful part of this superpower is being able to record video without using your hands. Having two free hands to do what humans are meant to do when IRL streaming and being able to run at full speed and all that shit and climb on trains and do all that, not having to carry around a giant IRL backpack, yet still being able to IRL stream. Literally the most useful superpower of all time. When I was little, I really liked the first half of the movie because I was a sociopath, but I was also still an innocent child. Now I like the second half of the movie because I'm not so innocent anymore, and now I get to see how someone who's been abused by the world will burn down their village just to feel its warmth. Also, that one sequence at the end definitely takes inspiration from Akira. It's a really underrated movie, and it's crazy how everyone talks about like how subversive Invincible was, or The Boys, or things like that. Like superhero movies that break the mold, But this one is a superhero movie that breaks the mold more than any of those, and it does it better than any of those as well. It's not like a crazy amazing superhero movie. It's so refreshing, man. The more superhero fatigue you have, the more refreshing it is. That's why I gotta highly recommend it, even more today than I would back then. Like if you're looking for something new to watch and you wanna, see another avenue that film could capture that you didn't even know this art form could show you, you're just like burnt out of all these films. I don't know what to watch. So many things on the fucking list. Hey, try it out. It's not like it's somewhat of a hidden gem, but it's not actually all that much of a gem. It's more like decent lemonade. It's not amazing, but it's decent lemonade after fucking 20 hot wings in a row is fucking amazing. And all of our dopamine receptors are fried too. I would say it's a great movie for when you're like 10 to 12 years old. People who want something a little more exciting, a little more intense than like the fucking Disney Plus original movies, all this shit. Like you want something a little more exciting than that, a little more on the edge of scary for that age, yet not like horror. I think this is a great movie for that. 7 out of 10.
It's Filthy Frank, motherfucker. It's Filthy Frank, bitch.
Let's get some pussy tonight.
You don't think, you never figured out how to think. But from what I can tell, you are just a drug addict. You are a pathetic junkie. Too stupid to understand and follow simple rudimentary instructions.
Say you went to college. What would you study, you think?